I'm going to show you guys the differences between a Ferrari F12 Berlinetta and a Ferrari F12 TDF, since we're fortunate enough to have both of them in stock today. So obviously the TDF going to be the more aggressive version of a normal F12. Starting off with the front bumper right here, it has these beautiful carbon fiber lips that come up on both sides, as well as they cut down right the center of the splitter, leaving you with about 2/3 of a splitter, as well as a ton of other carbon fiber features, as well as these nice carbon fiber air intakes in the front grille right here, which actually send air right through the hood through these giant nostrils. And if you look over at this car right here, you don't see any of that kind of carbon fiber, but you do get a flap that opens up to cool the brakes down there, as well as the fact that this car only has one single air intake on the bonnet, whereas this car has two on both sides. And visually, they both look the same when it comes to the headlights, but actually on the TDF variation, you could option for $6,000 carbon fiber headlights. And now probably for one of the most exciting parts, which is opening up both engine bays. And as you can see, these are two beautiful motors right here, but actually have two different engine intake manifolds. This car produces about 730 horsepower, whereas this car produces about 770. The really cool thing about this particular car is you can get the carbon fiber engine bay, and it is signed by Sebastian Vettel, Kimi Räikkönen, and Piero Ferrari, Enzo Ferrari's son. And coming to the buttresses that both cars have, this is what a normal one looks like, but actually on the TDFs, they completely changed it and made it carbon fiber, elongated with this giant carbon fiber piece, and inside there's actually another canard to diversify the air. And looking down at the side skirt area, you're gonna see it is a lot more aggressive on this car and comes out a lot more. It's actually finished in carbon fiber, and to have that an option was about $10,000. And talking about the tires, normally on an F12, they have 255 front tires, but on this car, they have 275s, providing this car with a lethal amount of traction. But by doing this, the rear end could not keep up, so they actually incorporated for the first time rear wheel steering. And talking about the rear quarter panels of these cars, not only are these louvers for the aesthetics, but actually provide the factor of releasing a lot of the pressure that gets built up in this rear quarter panel at high speeds. It's something that's not really a big deal, but some people will notice is the fact that they added a little canard right here in rubber just to deflect the air a little bit more right behind the driver and passenger doors. And coming to the rear of the car, you can notice they basically changed everything about it, starting off with this carbon fiber stripe right in between the taillights, which the Berlinetta does not have, as well as this nice longer tail, which is kind of hard to see unless you had a normal F12 side by side, as well as a new glass rear panel right here. Do not want to know how much that would cost, as well as a new carbon fiber rear diffuser, and there's actually active aero flaps that open and close depending on how fast you're going or how hard you're braking. And finally, talking about the interior of this car, you're going to see a lot of matte carbon fiber, which is standard on the special edition Ferraris, as well as the specially designed gear selector and these aluminum floorboards. And if you guys want more information on either of these cars right here, be sure to shoot us a DM because they are both available today at FLC. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to share with a friend. And if you want to see more content like this, definitely drop us a follow.